What's up, you guys? For grabbing another day with you. And today we have a quick game in one of the most fun ships that there's in World of Warships. That's, of course, the Scharnhorst. The matchmaking is a bit brutal because we can engage tier 9s and their whole team is coming to alpha. So you see me right now kiting away because, well, if not, I will get destroyed. And the first thing is that you see me doing is shooting this mass. And I don't know what he was thinking, because in one salvo we took 8k out of his health points. So the way that you cap alpha in this map is you go to Foxtrot 3 to the corner and you put your ass looking north, and if a radar comes to you or someone detects you, you get away. You don't charge alpha. So the situation now is that we see that the enemy team will most probably try to push alpha because they have so many ships. So our task here is gonna be disengaging a bit and also trying to delay them. So yeah, you see me angling a lot, but at the same time, I'm not going full speed. And this is one of the best things of the Scharnhorst. He is the perfect hybrid because it's something in the middle of a battleship and a cruiser. So you have cruiser guns, more or less, with battleship armor. So if you angle this armor a lot, it's very weird for them to make a lot of damage to you. Of course, you have broadsides, and of course, if you're in a cruiser like that Frenchie, and well, you like to live dangerously, just give broadside to 3 enemy ships. Let's see what happens. Oh, another cool thing is if you see the Akatsuki, our Japanese destroyer, he is capping alpha and he's doing it the correct way. You cap alpha from Eco 3 because there's like a, you see there's like a valley there, so you can get yourself into that valley and be more or less shielded against enemy fire. So, well, now you guys know how to cap alpha from both sides. So don't commit the mistakes of the mass that you see me deleting on the first minute. So the situation right now is turning in our favor. The enemy team knows that there's something in alpha. They don't know if there's a destroyer, they can assume that. Or maybe it's the French cruiser, the Charles Martel. Either way, there's going to be torpedoes on their side, so they decide not to charge alpha, but to go to the 2 line. This is a big mistake on their side. I mean, by charging the 2 line, they are taking themselves out of the game, because we right now can charge Bravo. Yeah, there's a destroyer in Bravo, but we have more destroyers on our side, and well, that's where I'm going to go now, because if we disengage right now from Alpha, we can defend Alpha from Bravo, and they cannot shoot any ships on our side. Well, the ships that want to stay in Alpha. But right now, what we should do is disengage from Alpha and just defend and try to cap Bravo. And if we cap Bravo, the game is on our side. While we're joking to Bravo, let's talk about the guns on this ship. These guns are based on the principle that if you throw enough shit to the wall, some will stick. What this means is that they reload quite fast for a battleship, and they are high caliber guns, but they are highly inaccurate and the penetration of the AP is super low. Nevertheless, they have really good turret traverse, so you can tank with them quite easily. Ooh, and guys, you remember what I was talking about, disengaging? Look at that poor Colorado on our side. That's the bad thing about not knowing how to disengage at time. Of course, not that he could disengage that Colorado, because, you know, a turtle going on asteroids goes quicker. But, you know, he's gonna right now face 2, 3 battleships, 2 cruisers. Poor thing. But, well, things are happening on our side. We have a carguero going into Charlie, and I'm just... You see me clicking F3 because I think the Charles Martel doesn't know that the carguero is there. And, well, what's going to happen? Of course, that the carguero is going to torp the hell out of him into another game. And, well, boom. So, right now I'm detected. I see a Frederick de Grosse who's coming to Bravo, most probably to defend Bravo. So I'm thinking, well, if I get behind this island or get in the in the location of this island, he cannot shoot at me, or I'm not going to be a easy target. And I'm going to focus the Carrero if I can see him, because right now with my AP, my low penetration AP, I can totally destroy him. But this is the bad thing. I was saying that the good thing about this ship is its armor. Its armor works perfectly if you're not broadside. If you give broadside, oof, it's so much pain. And remember about the dispersion that I told you guys? Yeah, one good hit, which is 2,500, but nevertheless, he should die. Also, we have the guns loaded again, so let's give it another try. And let's put it into his rear. Double click, and boom, second destroyer out. So right now we have to face the Frederick de Grosse. Our destroyer is going to help us a lot, because this guy tried to turn to give us not a full broadside, but to put all his secondaries to us, and he just ate a bunch of torpedoes, and it's bam, he's out. Nevertheless, the good thing about the Scharnhorst is that very, very, very good brawler. It has torpedoes, so I just have to point my nose to him. Ideally, what you want to do is not point your nose to him, but point it in like to 10 degrees, because it's very easy to ricochet out of the nose of the Scharnhorst, but don't go full nose, because if they hit you flat in the nose, it will penetrate. Also, another destroyer. Well, if we participate in the destruction of all the destroyers on their side, well, that will help us a lot to win, no? So let's do that. Now this guy disappears, and we see a full broadside at Davo. So let's roll the dice and pray to RNGesus, and rolling the dice. The dispersion, it looks meh. One citadel. The thing is that this in any other battleship, well, let's be real, any battleship that is not German, that guy should be dead. But, well, we have this thingy that we are loaded again, so we can fire at him again. So, well, that's easy enough, just getting destroyed, and let's assess the situation. The situation is that the Tirpitz that was behind us is engaging on 3 over pins. Whatever. Nevertheless, we have 2 fires, we have to put them out and start engaging things. And, well, the highest threat is the Tirpitz, because the York is not a really good cruiser. So yeah, he will put fire on us, but for example, if we give him broadside, his AP is so bad that meh. So yeah, let's go to the Tirpitz. So let's fire our tubes from the right, and then go on a full turn to prepare with our tubes from the left, because if we hit these torpedoes right now, that would be so easily. But nevertheless, he avoids them. And also, the Tirpitz has their own torpedoes, so we have to think about that thing. So right now, I'm trying to... Oh, and we see the Tirpitz torpedoes. So this guy's gonna try to turn as we are turning, and well, we're in a brawl with torpedoes right now. So yeah, full torpedo be there, but nevertheless there's no time, because we have the York, he's in torpedo range, so we have to kill him. So, double click, boom, he should be out. And he's not out, because citadeling German cruisers is also super complicated. Nevertheless, our secondaries did the job, and we have the Bismarck. So, decisions. Do I keep myself behind the wreck of the Tirpitz and avoid the torpedoes by shielding with his red, or do I go against this Bismarck? What the hell, let's do damage. Damage wins games. So let's put our torpedoes out, and let's try to brawl against some more. And we see torpedoes behind us. Let's see what we can evade them. No. Ouch. That took the wind out of our sails, eh? Nevertheless, the torpedoes look super good, but of course with all that brawling and our friends just shooting at the Bismarck, he's in super low health. So just before I'm gonna get the medal, boom, they kill him. At this point, basically the other 2 ships that you see there are gonna die to our focus fire of all the remaining friends. But we're gonna skip to the next cool part of this video. After the 2 enemies in the north die, well, there's this King George 5, you know, full health, that was hugging the 1 line, and now he decided to put his man pants on and go into Alpha. So, well, we have a Bismarck, and this Bismarck does not take prisoners. What I mean is that you think he's gonna try to shoot something? Maybe, because he's near, but no, like he just wants to ram him. So yeah, ramming a full health King George, you know, that bring a lot of honor to his family. And well, victory! Well, we didn't do a lot of damage, but, you know, Confederate and secondary medals, that's cool. The 3 torps really pushed our damage up, and well, 6,000 for our first double of the day, and almost 500,000 credits. That's always cool. And as we were lower tier, and we made a lot of damage and tried to cap and stuff, well, we were first of the game. So, hooray for me. And well, here we can see another cool thing about this premium battleship is the amount of credit that you do. And well, with, you know, it was almost 500,000, taking 93,000 because if we got destroyed, it's, well, a healthy profit, and that's always cool. Well, guys, if you like the video, like it and subscribe it, and we see each other in the next episode of World of Warships.